Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday and it is week 2. So last week, it was like exciting and everybody's pretty gung-ho about everything. And now this week, you might be a little tired. You might be like, oh, do I have to do this again? Do I have to get up this early? Do I have to stay up this late? Or wherever your workout's in. And this is kind of where some people might drop off a little bit. Don't do it. You have got to stay consistent and you have got to keep pushing yourself and be strong right here. Be strong in your mind because your mind will win every time. The body will do what the mind tells it to do. Okay, transformations. Some of you have already experienced some transformations, maybe even some physical transformations, okay? Remember, it starts right here with the mental, and then it filters into your body and then into your life, okay? So that's amazing. Some of you may not yet, and you might feel discouraged because you're not seeing, the weight going down the scale or something, which you shouldn't be weighing yourself. So get rid of that scale, and you need to go off of how you are feeling, how much stronger you are, and how much further you make it in a workout, how your clothes are feeling, how you are feeling inside. Okay, that is way more important. I want you to stay consistent. I want you to stick with it no matter what. Trust the process, okay? Making changes in your life is very much a mental game, especially when you're not used to the changes that you're making. So I'm gonna get a little bit deep with you for a second. For some of us, our past is keeping us from life, okay? Our old habits, our old way of thinking, even our families, how we were raised, or what our families are thinking now and their influences. Sometimes that holds us back, and you feel stuck and emotionally. If you can't get past the emotions, and the physical is hard. Some of us live in the past for security. I know it sounds weird, but some of us live in the past for security because we find sympathy and empathy from people that listen to us. And, we've gone through this, we've gone through that, and so this is why I can't do this or that. And they listen to you and, oh yeah, you got to get rid of that. That keeps you from knowing the better you, from knowing the better life. Okay? You got to let go of that. A lot of things that we're dealing with here with our health, and the hard part about it, the hard part about the change, it goes deeper, and so we have to deal with that in order to move on and in order for that change to take place. And you have to be able to appreciate every bit of yourself on every bit of your journey. I completely understand wanting to feel better about yourself. I completely understand about wanting to lose weight, losing the inches, and getting to your goal. But there is way more to you than weight and inches. You have to find the love and the pride in yourself right now, at this moment, and every moment after throughout your journey. Because if you can't love yourself now, you can't appreciate yourself now, and be proud of yourself now, then what happens when you lose 50 pounds and you look in the mirror? You're still not going to be happy. There's going to be something that you're going to pick apart about yourself. So you have to find that joy, that pride, and that love right now where you're at. Continue with that the whole way. And you should be proud of yourself for making this big step and making these changes in your life, because it is going to change your life. It really is. And let me just tell you, you are amazing. You are strong, and you're going to keep getting stronger and stronger every day. You are beautiful. You are so beautiful, and you all inspire me every single day. You are unique and gifted like nobody else in this world. There is no one like you. You can bring so much. And you have to appreciate that about yourself, and you have to be proud of that. You can overcome and do hard things. And when you do that, when you go through that, through those hard things, growth occurs, transformation occurs, and it's amazing. And then you keep going and you keep going, and it's just fun. That the ride is fun. So believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it this week, that you can get through, that you can get through the hard workouts, that you can get up early if that's what your plan is, or do it at night or whenever you have your workouts planned, and you're meal prepping, so you're going to stick to that. You can do it. And when you do that, I'm telling you, transformation is happening, and it is going to be awesome. So even if you don't want to work out this week, do it anyway. Do not skip. Not one day on your plan. Do not skip. Do not go off your meal plan. Stick with your meal prep. Don't go off it. One thing that helps me through the evening, green tea. And I add apple cider vinegar in here, and some lemon juice, and cayenne pepper, some pink Himalayan sea salt, and all that good stuff to boost immune system and boost metabolism. So if you want a challenge, go for that this week too. So tips on how to keep going, how to stay consistent, how to go when you're tired. Accountability is what has pushed my butt to where I am today. Honestly, before, when I would just try to do it myself, I'd do a little bit. I mean, I'd succeed here and there, and then I'd fall off the wagon or try something different, and it doesn't work. But these groups are designed for us to motivate and to help each other and support each other through our journeys. And there are days where I'm like, I really don't want to do this, but you know what? It helps. I do it. Just that positive peer pressure almost. And I see your guys' posts in there, and that inspires me, and it keeps me from slacking and be like, you know what? You're not skipping. You are not skipping. Get your butt moving and get going. So accountability is what I'm going to challenge you with this Tuesday. It's going to be a fun one. First of all, number one, I want to know any transformations that has occurred for you, whether that is mental transformation or a physical transformation. Second thing, we talk about accountability. So when you put yourself out there and tell somebody else, or join a group, whatever, and you tell them you're doing something, they're going to start watching you, right? So that keeps you more accountable so that you don't skip your workout, or that you don't go grab that ice cream or whatever your struggle is. So we're going to add some people into your accountability circle this week, and you'll get to share with them what you're doing, and it's really cool, and you might be able to kind of bring them along too, or they'll start watching you and they'll start seeing changes in you, and then you're part of that positive ripple. It's going to be because of you. So you're going to find somebody, or 2 or 3 people. You're going to find them, you're going to tell them what you're doing, and you're going to tell them, this coach is making me do this really crazy challenge. Will you do it with me? All right. So the challenge is that you have to creatively make up an exercise using a partner. And you need to take a picture of it and put it in the comments and explain what you're doing. You can even name the move, I'll show you in a second. One of my moves was the baby squats. because my husband and I passed our youngest child back and forth. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna find a partner, find somebody, tell them what you're doing, and be like, hey, can you do this with me? Do this, really crazy challenge so that I can get my points. And there is going to be some bonus opportunities for you today. So this could turn into a really fun thing, and also could be a little uncomfortable for some people, and that's okay. That's what I'm talking about when we talk about transformations. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, and through that we grow. And there's nothing that we are having you do in this group that isn't for your benefit, that isn't to help you grow in your life. So you can get 5 extra bonus points here, and this is how you can get them. If you have multiple people in your picture, up to 7 people, and then we have another 5-point bonus that you could get. So this is a pretty big point day. All right, so the other 5 bonus points that you can get is if you take a video, which you might as well take a video because you're taking a picture anyway, and it's more fun to be able to see exactly what you guys are doing with your creative exercises. So you're going to take a video of what you did with your partner or your group of people, and you're going to post that to social media. You're going to post it to either, Facebook or Instagram. You're going to tag your coach in it so that we know that you've done it, and that's all you have to do. You don't have to explain anything. You can if you want to. Maybe give a little bit of a intro, or just post the video and see what happens. See what fun comments that you get from people. That's and just some extra accountability for you, and it might open up a door, for somebody for you to talk to about what you're doing, what changes you have made, how it's affected your life, and how it could really help them as well if they're looking for something and just haven't been able to get anywhere. They might need that little bit of a push, and you might be that person to push them in that positive direction. So I think it could be really, really fun, and I'm looking forward to seeing your videos because I had a lot of fun creating videos with my family and my husband. So here's some examples. Work it. Work on those triceps.
Oh! I told you.
Oh, man. Okay. And my hair's going in your face. Sorry. You're like a frog, Levi. Someone's gonna get hurt. Pretty sure we're doing it wrong.
Okay.
Agility.
Sideways.
Don't move. Okay, so let's go over number 1 in the comments of this post. Number 1, I want to know any transformation that has occurred in your life over the past week. Number 2, I need to see a picture of your partner creative exercise. Number 3, you could get 5 extra bonus points for having multiple people in your picture. And the 4th one, you can get another 5 bonus points if you post a video of your creative exercise to your social media and tag your coach. And remember, you don't have to explain and big long thing about it. Just post it for that extra accountability and for fun. And just don't forget to tell me in the comments that you tagged your coach and you did that part of the challenge. Okay, so I just see 1, 2, 3, 4 things if you want the full points. You don't have to, but The base 10 is the transformation and the picture. Then you have bonuses